So on the left corner, once again, we got Starry running four color brink. It's gonna start off with, oh, they already started. So looks like Mel is already going off with two cycles. No, no, two fetch lands, I believe. I believe he's down to 7. Or did he? Okay, I'm assuming he didn't get that shock land in untapped, so probably 80. Moderning. Hello, Anton Garochi. Oy, mga Master Duels na. Just like our friend here from Manila, Sir Vaughn. Hello, Sir Vaughn. Yeah, we're still setting it up. Unfortunately, just like Magic, the Yu-Gi-Oh players here in CDO are also fond of paper Yu-Gi-Oh rather than the Master Duel. Even though Master Duel is like a really well refined digital platform for the game. But yeah, hopefully we'll get that set up soon. But I'm really excited to play some Master Duel. I've already made 3 decks right now. First one was Drytron, and the second one was Adamantipator. I really love those decks. And then the third one, I made a fun deck, the Evil Twin, the Live Twins, the VTubers. Yeah, so back to the game. Starry spreading seas on the same vent. So he's trying to deny his red source. Interesting. I think it's checking on one of the cards. What card is that? Let's go back to the Pale Recluse. Forest Cycling. So I get to search a forest or plains card. Okay, plain cycling as well. That's reach. That's also a weird interaction. A little lag there. So again, the key card here for Starry's and is going to be the Fairy Time Raveler because he wants to resolve his spells and he needs to be able to interact with the living end. Should it resolve, because he's going to need all the removals he can get. He may not be able to get them because all of the creatures because some of them has hexproof. But if he can just like minimize the damage for as long as possible, just to get that win condition, that the Eternal Witness, Ephemerate, and Time Warp combo. He can also buy more time with Eternal Witness to bring back his uh, incarnate creatures like Solitude and Fury. If he needs a little bit more time, and there it is, just a very early Shardless Agent. So the Cascade effect should trigger, and Starry is just checking on his laptop. I think he's checking on the card. So he only has one creature. So this is very smart for Mel. Since he's tapped out by the Spreading Seas, he's going to take advantage of it by casting Shardless Agent. And then he's gonna, yeah, let it resolve. No signs of, what do you call this? Force of negation. Keep in check. There's the living end. It's gonna resolve. And that's gonna bring back the Pale Recluse as a 4/5. So now he has 6 power on the board that Starry has to deal with, which is very good. This is how you try to beat the control decks. You leverage it by being the aggressor, especially when he taps out at a certain point. And going to Mel's deck, his key card, aside from resolving a living end, is going to be the Grief, which is one of the cycles of the Elemental Incarnate from Modern Horizons 2. Such a powerful card. You could also bring it back with Living End. So just take out your opponent's hand. Oh, I think he's going for it. No, this is Graveyard. Uh, oh, okay. Very interesting. So looks like he discarded the Fable. What was that name again? The Macabre. Discard, exile up to two. So I don't think he's targeting anything. I would rather he should have targeted the Misty Rainforest. Because if he had Brennan 6, he could just bring it back to keep his mana up. Macab. I don't know how to read the card, man. I have two of those. I remember buying it for Pauper, but I've never played it yet. So he's used to the effect of the Macabre for the Misty Rainforest. I don't think he targeted it. God doesn't care. Alright, so sorry. Oh my god, and I just noticed he also has Street Crate. So I believe he's down to 16, I believe. Yeah. He should be down to 16. Or 17. Because I only see one fetch land. Maybe 15. Maybe it's just bluffing you. Oh my god, there's a force negation responding to the exiling architect. What was he trying to the glare, it's annoying. Alright, expressive iteration. So it looks like he was trying to look for answers. Maybe a supreme verdict. Yep, and that goes to exile due to force of negations effect. It's still a busted card. I think that these cards are coming from Modern Horizons. Thank God I bought them for 25 pop. And there's the Fury. He's going to pitch a red card Omnath. So this should stem the bleeding here for Starry before he gets to his main cards and try to stabilize on the battlefield. Take out. Man, it's still tough though because there's like a lot of creatures on the board. The street rate has 4 toughness, and then the recluse is 5. What's that a creature? I'm not sure what the other one is. Can't seem to find it. Anyways, I think Starry is still deciding. Taking his time, which creature he's going to take out. Most likely. How much is Macabre? Oh, that one. I don't know what that card is. Can anyone tell me what card that is? It's not very clear on my end. It's like a very old card. Yeah, that's really tough to read. Little lag there. It's gonna pass the turn, play Temple taps. Monster Heritage. Okay, thank you so much, uh, Jose Rafael. Thank you for that insight, brother. That's one card I'm not very familiar with. We talk about one creature, he's still taking a lot of damage. It's 5, 9. How much is Fate? 9 plus 11. It's like down to 8. Pass the turn. Starry has 1 turn left. He needs a verdict badly right now. And a white source. Headshot Minotaur. Nice try, Kevin. That was a good attempt from your side. All right, there's the white source. Gonna fetch a land here, going down to 7, I believe. This is a hard read. Gonna let it just go. Goes for green. Okay. So this is probably an off deck. 132. It's probably an omnath. Just to block. So I don't think Mel has any counter spells on board. I don't think the deck runs counter spells. It doesn't need. It's more of a proactive type. The negation is just, it's just a really good card. You get to counter spells for free. Oh, you gonna pass the turn? Okay, so looks like Mel's turn. He's gonna draw a card. Right here, he needs to take out the Omnath, like one Brazen Borrower to do it, and that should be lethal. So as you can see right here, Mel has a huge advantage here in the first game, just because he was able to resolve that living end earlier, like turn 3 right away, and then just did everything at instant speed. The Macabre, discard, Sweet Wraith. Alright, so no signs here of removal. So he cannot block the Recluse because it's 4/5. I mean, you can block it, but letting the Omnath die would be such a bad trade. Not even a trade; it's just a bad move. Because he needs the Omnath to stick in order to stabilize. He's gonna take the damage. 6, go down to 1. That leaves at 1 now. Okay, cast the Curator. Pass a turn. Now he badly needs a Supreme Verdict. So I think that the negation on the Expressive Iteration might be very costly because there's 3 cards to dig in your deck. And if that was enough for Mel to stop Starry in searching for his one of the Supreme Verdict, then that would be game over. That's how much of a difference in power level that you can see in these type of cards when you can when you can cast them for free and you just stop your opponent from doing anything. Gonna gain 4 with the Misty Rainforest. Gonna go back up to 5. Let's see what Starry's play is gonna be. Knowing Starry, he's definitely not gonna give up. He's definitely gonna try to find an out of this. He's gonna fetch, go down to 4. I can see their life, so I think 13 Simel. Yeah, I can see their life total here. He is going to search probably a basic just to keep like total high. Basic planes. Let's play here, Star. Like, I think Verdict is like the only out here for Starry. Or maybe he can get like a Solitude into Ephemerates. Or like a Fury into Ephemerates. That would be such a huge blowout. He still needs to deal with the flyer though. He has two flyers. He can no three. No, two. The Macabre and the Curator. So oh, it's only gonna search for taps. Rogren Triome. This is pretty rough. There's only so much Starry can do. I'm not sure what cards are on his hand right now. I think he only has like three cards left, maybe two. So he's gonna float 4 mana. He's got Yorion though. I almost forgot about it. Float four. Tap the blue. Got double blue. Got the fairy. Time warp. Okay, that's also one way of getting out temporarily, and he doesn't have the force of negation, which was really good. So that's gonna buy him a turn. Of course, it's not gonna attack. It's gonna probably put Yorion into hand. Yeah, that. Yep. And the ability to put the companion into hand, you can't respond to it. It's a special. It's a special action as per the rules of Magic. So you can't stifle it. You can't tail spam. Just put the card in hand. And to think you were able to cast it before, like right off the sideboard. That was the old companion mechanic. So there's the fetch land again. Loaded foothills. Gonna go up to 8, I believe. So this is Starry's opening right here. Try to get out of this sticky situation. Right. Let's play here. The glare is hurting my eyes. Five mana. I think he's gonna cast the Yorga. There you go. It's gonna blink both of those permanents, Spreading Seas and Omnath. It's gonna get him to draw 2 cards. On end step, he's gonna pick the Steam Vents, denying the red mana again. Gonna draw 2 cards. Yep, and since Omnath came in as a new permanent, I believe he can gain for like I guess he can just do it on his turn. But he can do it on his own. He's gonna pass the turn. If he has Flicker, the Ephemerate card, that should be able to buy some time. But he needs to play around a removal because again, another Brazen Borrower should seal the deal. There it is. Petty Theft. I believe he's gonna bounce the Yorion just to get the flyers in. So he really needs to flicker the Yorion right now. If that is the target. Gonna fetch. What is the response here for Starry? He needs to do something right now, otherwise Mel is going to go in for a lot of damage. Goes down to 7. Yep. Both players, I believe, are doing the math right now. So I think there's the Ephemerate play coming in right here for Starry. Fetching the hallowed fountain. Going down to 5. Wait. Hmm. He fetched a hallowed fountain? That was a Misty, right? I totally forgot. Yeah, I believe that was a Misty. Okay. Sometimes you gotta be careful with that mana base. Alright. You gotta do it, Star. It's now or never. What's a red card in Mel's? And Outburst, I guess? So you can definitely safely flicker the Spinning Seas just for value. You should also gain 4, I believe, from the Omnath. So that should bring him up to 9. I think it's focused on trying to resolve a spell right here. Yo, Tito Tani! Welcome to the stream. Good evening. Kailan ka maging champion natin for Invitational, sir? We need the Tito in this league. Yep, goes up to 9. Oh no, wait, what? Oh, okay. Omnath was the choice there. When Carlo. Hey, Carlo. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Judge Carlo. Good evening. Oops, I wasn't supposed to show that from the very ammo. Anyways, so looks like the. Oh my god, there's a double petty theft. That's pretty hard to beat. I think that should be it. Ooh, that's so painful to watch. And I thought he was gonna bounce. Uh, is he trying to pitch something? Probably a solitude. He's still gonna die though, I think. If he did the math. That's 4. If he takes like the highest damage, just the recluse. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He loses a blocker, he does solitude. Oh my god, it's going back. Nothing. He's gonna go in. Ah, god dang it, Mel. He's got the good cards. It doesn't matter if your deck good, if your opponent's lucky. Ah, that's disgusting. Oh, and there's a solitude play. The question is, does he have a second one? Because he's definitely gonna exile the recluse or the curator. That's because it's a flyer. Oh, and then he's gonna flicker it. Oh, damn! He's in the game. He's still in the game. All right, taking out the recluse as well. That's gonna give him like what, 8 life. And now he only has to deal with the uh, agents, the street race, and the macabre. This is very good. This is very good for Starry right now. Holy moly! Let's put back to 20. But life doesn't matter for Starry as long as he already has a time warp in the board. Oh, he didn't block. Okay, he wants to keep the solitude. I think he has yeah, he wants the ephemerate to resolve. So Starry is already down to. So he took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's already down to 2. Yeah, and those brazen borrowers are on exile because they went on an adventure. For those who are not familiar with the cards, when you cast the adventure side, they go into exile and they can cast it as a creature next later on. This is sick! Ooh, what a blowout from Starry. And that just came from the Solitude. Just one Solitude into Ephemerate. And it's going to bring back the Omnath. Gets to draw a card. Ang sarap. If he plays the land here, he's going to be in a very good position right now. Yep, and against 4 life. Oh, he's still alive. Going up to 6. God, he's doing it. He's slowly getting back into the game. And that was the opening for Mel, excuse me, to close out. And there's the second spreading sea. He's going to deny the red swords. So now, again, locked onto the Shardless Agent as his only next cascade spell resolve. Yes, the comeback is real for our Tito Starry right here. This is amazing. So it looks like he's not gonna attack, he's gonna pass the turn. Yep, Starry plays. Really, really good. Man, that was sick. I thought I was like, there's no way he's coming back, but he did came back. Oh my god. It was very clutch. Waker of Waves on the main phase. He's gonna discard it and look at the top two. He's gonna need an answer right now. Something. Land with the Shardless. I think that's like the only way out. Just reset the board. He needs to kill the Solitude and the Omnath because they're such a pain in the butt right now for Mel. So one, okay, graveyard is the what was that card again? The River Winder. Pass the turn. Oh my god. Looks like Starry is back in the game. Not gonna fetch the land. Just gonna keep it. Holy moly! Alright, so at this point, I think Starry can do whatever he wants. The fact that Bell committed to the two brazen borrowers was really, really huge. The game 4, up to 10, gonna fetch 9, float 4 mana. You can play what? Eternal Witness, another Ephemerate, just bounce the Omnath or the Solitude. There's so many plays here. You can play Teferi right now and just lock him out of the game. Teferi is very crucial because it literally stops the living end and it stops most of his instant spells like Petty Theft, Force of Negation, Violent Outburst. Well, technically, he can't Violent Outburst because he can just basically fizzles. There's ah, my God, Fury coming in on the battlefield, coming in hot, and that's gonna take care of the Street Wraith. So right now, Starry is in a huge, huge advantage right here. But again, it's not out here for Mel just yet. He just needs to resolve one living end as much as possible. And there's the attack. Looks like Starry is already feeling the advantage. Going in for 4. And that should put him down. Right? He was 13, I believe. Became 8. So I think for yeah, it's hard to tell because they're just using the dice. I did ask for like a digital one, but so I'm just doing a guess right here. Like, so I'm guessing Mel is already down to 17. That's my guess. Around that life total. It's rough. It's rough. Because the camera looks nice, but it's not gonna it's not gonna check those life totals with the dice like very precisely. Ooh, oh wait, a little bit of a disconnection there. Maybe some issue on the player side. But we're good. We're good. And looks like Mel doing the right thing. Jump blocks with the shardless agent because he wants to bring them back as he would like to resolve his living end. You might have a no, not a violent outburst, more like a what do you call this? You might have a another shardless agent. There's the Omnath again. This is also good for Starry because he's trying to play around the living end because it can bring back. Uh, as you can see on Starry's graveyard, he has a Fury and a an Omnath right now. So by casting that Omnath, putting the other Omnath in the graveyard due to legendary rulings, that's gonna mitigate the living end that Mel might go for play on his turn. Looks like it's just gonna pass. Very unfortunate. He's gonna cast the living end. Look at his hand. Alright, that's a lot of damage. I am seeing 11 on my end. Or there's a red and 6. Yikes. Just to add insult to injury. Putting more advantage, getting a fetch land, and making sure the deck is thinned. Also gaining a lot of advantage with the Omnath. Getting 4 life again, up to 13. Or so what's the 6? Wow. Uh, huge life total. Oh no, 11 minus 13. 24. Okay. Alright. Let's get a fetch and get a black source for Mal. Untap. Oh my god, if Starry wins the first game, this could be very huge for him. Alright, gonna flash in the Brazen Borrower. The thing with Borrower is he can only block creatures with flying. So he's only gonna go in, try to mitigate the life gain from the Omnath. Or you just go for Ren and 6. Which is still pretty bad because now that Ren is on the field, you can just shoot the Brazen Borrowers and just not care. So I went for Starry's life total, trying to keep it in check. Passing the turn, I can. Gonna gain some life. Go up to 14. Previously at 10. It's gonna go in for an attack. Alpha Strike. This is very rough for Sir Mel right here. Very painful to watch. And looks like he's gonna scoop it up. He had a Force of Negation on hand, but a little bit too late. Uh, put the pedal to the metal. Get a quick turn. Yep, that's gonna be a cycle turn right there for Mel with an island. Could have been a fetch to make things smoother. Windswept Heat is the play. Pass the turn. End step, cycle curator. Draws 2. That's gonna be its turn. What's the play here for Mel? Misty Rainforest. Alright. I'm guessing he's gonna pass as well. There's no reason for him to play anything. Oh wow, Grief pitching Architect. Like he wants to see what he has in his hand. Probably trying to catch a Renin 6 or a counterspell. That's a good play. Gonna let it resolve. I see Teferi. That's a lot of counterspells. There's a Dovin's Veto and a Force of Negation, Expressive Iteration, and two Spreading Seas. Okay, okay. So he's gonna fetch in response. It's not gonna matter. He doesn't have anything. He didn't have a Veil of Summer. It's very unfortunate. Very, very stacked hand here for Starry. So he did keep the Spreading Seas. I think those were okay compared to the Prismatic Endings. I think that was the only bad card in his deck, up against his deck. So he's gonna pick Teferi. Okay, Catria Triumph is the choice. It's gonna go down to 19. These are the times where I wish we had those huge top-sided dice, just like Attorney Andrews here in the shop. You have those big dice, like very huge, and then you can like show them on the camera. They look really nice. We're just gonna have to make do with these 20-sided die provided by Wizards. All right, he's still choosing. Not sure what to get, because like if it's just a fairy, then he can still get blown out by Force of Negation, and then Dovin's Veto. He takes out Negation. There's the danger of getting the parry resolved, and then there's still Dovin's Veto as well. Oh, I think that's Carlo doing the life counter check. I didn't do that, guys. As you can see, my hands are free. So that is the life soul right now, I believe. He is definitely taking his sweet time with what to pick with Grief. So I think the fairy is the better play. Because you don't want the fairy to resolve. Like, there's just no way. Even if you have an answer to it, you still have to deal with the Force of Negation. Because he has another, he basically has like 4 blue cards, including the Expressive Iteration. He doesn't have to cast it. But right now, maybe he has to because he needs land drops. Most definitely. Or he can just pass. That island play was very good from Mel on the turn 1 because those spreading seas are looking really bad right now. So Starry has to wait another turn before Mel can actually be punished. He's gonna fetch. That's gonna go down to 18. What is the probably get a white source like Hallowed Fountain or Sacred Foundry? Maybe Temple Garden? Alright, so Starry is gonna need that Veil of Summer real soon because that second grief may be very painful. Hopefully it's the card that he drew because if Mel goes for a another grief play next turn, then Starry is gonna be a hell of a pain. Right. He shocks. Okay, goes down to 17. He's thinking about playing something. Is he gonna play the Spinning Seas? Wow. Nothing, nothing. All right, looks like he's gonna pass the turn, and Mel is going to fetch, going down to 19. Probably play a fetch land or a shock land and cycle 2 cards. That seems to be the play. Shoutouts to Carlo for getting our life total in check. So that seems to be taps. So he's not gonna put it untapped. All right. So he's just resetting his camera. I thought he wasn't able to see it. So again, pretty good play there from Mel. Going for that grief turn. The fact that he has information that he has force of negation and Owen's veto, he can actually do both because he has expressive iteration up the pitch for the force of negation. No cycle, okay, that's very interesting. Green source, okay, so looks like he's ready for shardless agent. Let them solve. And then the living end is gonna come in very early. So it looks like here's the response for Starry, Owen's veto. And I think Mel just wants this 2-2 body uh, on the field. Whoops, a little bit of slip there. But that was the first living end that he was able to stop, so which is good. So I think Starry is in a good position right now, temporarily, because that Charlotte's agent is going to be doing the beatdowns pretty soon. So living end goes to the graveyard, doesn't get resolved, doesn't get to bring back grief. 3 cards in hand, looks like it's about to pass. Stop untaps. I'm just oh wait, I can't say anything. If I take out my face. My face. Maybe I could just. Whoops. Oh, look at this. That's nothing. God dang it. So Starry going down to 15, 13 with breeding pool. Getting that wooded foothills. This life counter is brought to you by Carlo Gamboa, our local judge. So Ren in 6. Ooh, expressive iteration. Very interesting play here from Starry. He could have played the expressive first, but he chose not to. Instead, just played the land right off. So what is he looking for? Wow. Okay. Abundant growth. Really, it paid off. Oh my god! What? He knew it was gonna be on the top. What? That's no way. Oh my god. But he's just gonna pass. Okay, that's the smarter play because now he's letting his opponent know. He's letting Mel know that he probably might have a Veil of Summer. Just from that, he did a blue red with the lands. He had the. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Thanks, Carlo. I didn't notice that as well. It's hard to keep up with the mana base when you're playing a lot of colors. Mel's just gonna attack. Put Starry down to 11, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, Starry, huge advantage right now because looks like Mel wasn't able to put a land drop. Guys, leave a comment down below, leave a like. Let us know what you think about this match right now. Do you think Mel is gonna take this to game three, or are we gonna see Starry in the grand finals with that mirror match? Architect, gonna cycle it, gonna draw. There's the Spreading Seas as well. Okay, so he did Spreading Seas the forest on island. Hmm. And he still has mana for Veil of Summer or another Dovin's Veto. Okay, goes down to 9 and then fetches down to 8. Looks like Mel is still comfortable in just doing the beatdowns for Cardless Agent. Because he is down to 8. So Starry needs to do something real quick in the next couple of turns. Otherwise, uh, that huge advantage that he got earlier from countering that first living end may not matter. Thank you, phone. Thank you for letting me know. I have messages. Just gonna mute them. So he's gonna get the Robert Triumph, I believe. He's gonna get all the four colors fixed. Right. Looks like this is turn. Starry. What is the play here for him? He's gonna play a mountain. So looking healthy with the mana. All he needs to do is just cast some spells. He can definitely play an Omnath right now and hold up Veil of Summer. But the danger is that what if Mel can top deck a land? That should be the graveyard. What if Mel can top deck a land and play Grieve? Grieve into what was that card? Oh no, if he casts Omnath, then yeah, he needs to take out the Force of Negation from his hand. That's the key play here for Mel. That Force of Negation is still in his hand. So he needs a. He can't even play Charlotte Agent or Violent Outburst. He needs a green source. Oh my god. What's that? What happened? He's tapping 3. Oh, he's gonna put Yorion into his hand. Okay. Yorion into hand, still comfortable at holding up a possible veto, Veil of Summer, maybe Flusterstorm. So looking good right here for Starry. Mel gets that fourth land finally. There's the green source. But looks like he's taking his time, which means he probably doesn't have a relief in his hand. So maybe he wants to, yeah, just go in for two. Putting Starry to six. The tension is getting there. It's gonna break. Someone has to play something. And I think the first to break might be Starry, and he would probably be fine with it because he has a lot of tools right now. We still don't know if he has Veil of Summer in his hand. All right, Mel fetching, going to 18. Probably get a breeding pool here or an overgrown two. There's a copy of a Force of Negation on Mel's deck. There's the tomb. Probably gonna get it untapped. So putting him down to 16. Assuming he keeps it untapped. Boom, boom. Yep, that should be a shock. So he's down to 16. There's the shuffle. What's the play here? Probably get a pass. Knowing Mel, he just probably wants to wait on Starry to make the first move. Because you can't be playing land go forever. He needs to do something. So a big advantage for Starry is he has a lot of mana to work with moving forward. So he might be able to do better interaction with Mel. Hmm. Mel is definitely taking his time. This is probably the crucial turn where he's deciding if he wants to make the first move or he's just comfortable with beating down with Shardless Agent. It looks like he's not content yet. Another Shardless Agent. Starry looking to respond. He probably might let Living End resolve. So the problem now here is he probably has a blue source up, so that's probably a sign for difficulty to be up. So he's just trying to resolve the Living End right now. If this is Living End resolved, this is going to be huge for Mel. He's going to get two griefs back, and that's going to be two cards away from Starry. And there's the Force, pitching Spreading Seas. Okay. There it is, taken out of the field. Does he have the dispute? What the hell? Ricochet trap? No way. Really. Change the target of the spell with a single target. Oh, that's actually really good. Ricochet trap, ladies and gentlemen. I totally forgot about that. That was in the sideboard, definitely. Okay, this is actually interesting. And it's a red spell, so that means you cannot play Veil of Summer in this. Oh my god. This is actually really good for Mel right now. So now Starry is at the back seat of this turn because this might resolve the living end and cause the griefs to come back. Uh, I'm just checking if Starry might need a judge call. If I got the card right, it should be able to redirect the force of negation onto itself. I'm not mistaken. Or another spell like Charlatanian. This is a creature spell. So I'm guessing it should target itself. So if he tries to change the target. Woo! Okay. Let me see if you don't choose new target for spell until ricochet trap result. You must change the target if possible. However, you can change the target to an illegal target. Not all legal targets, the target is changed. It doesn't matter if your target of the spell is somehow become illegal itself. You can change that spell's target to itself. However, you can change it to the ricochet trap. Oh, so it's basically a counter spell. Self-referencing. Thanks, Kevin. There you go. That's a very long line. Oh my god, and there it is. It resolves. He was able to counter the force of negation. And that's what basically happened. Oh no. And it looks like Sky's about to reveal his hand. There's the Veil of Summer. I think that's it. Okay, so I guess he saves him from that, but the board is like. Okay, okay. At least he's not gonna get his hand ripped. Which is good. Yeah, there, but he has a lot of big creatures already on the board. Thank you for the explanation, Kevin. I guess that's how the spot effect works. So it redirects to the spell itself, not force of negation, but ricochet trap. So when it resolves, it goes to the graveyard, and since there's no target, it becomes an illegal target. Alright, very interesting play here. Damn. And he got that. That was a one-off. That was a one-off copy from Mel. Wow. That was very good. He was taking his sweet time to make sure that's how it would play out. Because he wanted him to play he wanted Starry to play the force of negation. That was pretty good. The trap needs a counterspell as a trap needs a yep, yep, yep. Thank you so much, Carlo, for reinforcing Kevin's sharing. You learn something new every day playing Magic. I love it. I freaking love this game. And now Starry is at the back foot. There's a lot of creatures on the board. He badly needs a Solitude Ephemerate right now. Because the good thing is, there's only one creature that has a hexproof, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 of them do not. But there's 6 of them. That's the problem. So, and Starry's already down to 8. If we go back to the life total, gonna get an update. 8 to 16. 'Cause I believe Mel went for a shock there. Yeah, 8 to 16. So Starry, let's see what's the play here. Spreading seeds. Looks like he's looking for an answer. He needs a land into what do you call this? Land into Supreme Verdict. Starry's turn. I believe that's a mistake right now. Sorry. No, no. Flooded Strand is the turn. Goes down to 19. Never mind. He's just gonna pass the turn. Probably just gonna fetch a triumph. Spire Bluff Canal. Yep. Pass. Gonna fetch a land. So another grindy match where both players are just gonna wait until someone breaks the ice. I think Mel might need that ricochet trap once more. That's gonna be very, very. Does that work? I think that works on Dolan's Vita, right? As well. Like you could just redirect it to the ricochet trap, and it's just gonna fizzle either way. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't get countered. Wow. Interesting, interesting. Maybe I should put those in my purple deck. Splash red for trap. That's a trap. Alright, Starry taking his time because he's playing a Yorion deck, so that's a lot of cards left in his deck. 3-1-2 format. Hey Denzel, welcome to the stream. We're playing modern right now. This is the losers finals between Starry and Mel in the Invitational. Starry is playing 4-color Blink, the most expensive deck in the format. And Mel is playing Living End, which is one of the prominent combo decks in the format. We got the Entry Triumph. He always goes for that land. Right, Steam Vents. I think he's gonna go up for a red and 6 this turn. That's my guess. Expressive Iteration is the play here. Why am I always wrong? He loves to play that card, even though. So he only gets to draw one card from this. So I get to play a land. I guess he just wants to be very aggressive in the first 2 turns. Or at least in the second turn, and then on the third turn, you can just pull those counter spells. Starry going down to 17. Shout out to our 12 viewers right now in the stream. Thank you so much for watching. And oh, wow, Emrakul being revealed here. Looks like he's gonna get exiled though. That's fine. And I believe he's gonna pass the turn. It's gonna cycle his end step. Waiting for it. There it is. The cycle on the. I forgot that card name. I definitely forgot about that card name. The monstrous Carabrid. Carabrid. There's the Botanical Sanctum for Mel. Gonna pass the turn. He might be looking to counter the Teferi Time Raveler at this stage. Flooded Strand. And he's gonna pass the turn. Okay. And this is a sign for a play land go gameplay for both players. So all Starry needs to do is just catch all his living end spells and even the creep. Gonna pass. Playing that third land. I think the players are just waiting to get their hand fixed and have a perfect play when they're trying to go off. Let's go for the Triumph. Interesting. He goes for the second green source. So this looks like an endurance play here, but he left it tapped. So Starry going down to 16. He left it tapped. Huh. Because playing endurance would have been okay. I guess he didn't want to tap out. Looks like Starry's gonna play a Renin 6. Very interesting. He could have played it earlier. Maybe he really was trying to respect the green. Because he might have a force of negation in his hand. Cards in 10. Sorry is 5. Nella 6. Just waiting for to get the Ghost Signal. Let it resolve. That's it. No. Not yet. Starry is just waiting. Ren 6 can also be dangerous because if left unchecked, he can just go for the ultimates, put an emblem on the field, and just bring back all his spells in the graveyard. And he's going to respond by violent outbursts. Okay. Good call here for Mel because he really needs to put the pressure using that one creature in his. So he did put some foundation breakers just to fend off the spreading seas. Can we get a living end? Yes. So this is good because if Starry doesn't do anything right now, he doesn't have a white source. And oh my god, the subtlety playing! Ah! This is going to punish Starry really bad if he doesn't do anything right now. So, and this plays around Veil of Summer because it's targeting the spell, and then it's just an Aether Gust effect, which means it's not countering it. So this is looking really bad for Starry really quick. So I'm guessing Arena 6 doesn't have much of a thing. He probably doesn't think about something. Damn, that's painful. That's gonna put him back one turn. Yeah, it goes over the veil because it's an Aether Gust effect. Oh my lord, it's gonna get resolved. Pero weird yung ano, yung sequence ni Mel. Because he could have played subtly first and then violent outburst. Just to get more value. Maybe he wanted to check. He wanted to check if the living end resolves. But then again, he could have just made for the he held priority check and value. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because he probably wanted to see if Starry had a response. Probably playing around a dispute. But he can play around dispute because if he plays subtlety, then that's it. So it would have been better if you played subtlety first, then violent outburst, just to bring back salty. Because if subtlety gets countered, and then oh wait, what? Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, so it went back. Oh, so maybe that was the play he was going for. I'm confused. Oh, okay. So that's what I said is actually what he did. He actually held priority, and then he got. So before living end results, he got to play the salty first. Yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. All right, all right. I was just babbling the whole time. So this is huge. That's 9 damage, by the way. That's gonna put Starry down to down to 7. Oh my God, things turned really quick here for Mel, and now he can just hold up mana right now. Jesus, this deck is nuts. Ugh. And even though Starry was on the play, he even missed the land drop right there. Oh my God, so he really wanted that Renan 60 just for that one land drop. Oh yikes! All right, Starry up to 6 because he drew a card for the turn. This is looking really bad. Can he get a fourth land? He also badly needs a solitude right now. Yeah, 6 cards though. Uh, this is so painful. And Mel doing a really good job right now. Kevin, you gotta take notes because Mel probably gonna be your next opponent, your final opponent. Oh, there's the land. Okay, going out of 6. Sorry. Fetching with the scalding tarn. I believe that's my scalding tarn. It was borrowing all my best friends. Gotta go down to 4 with the Hallowed Fountain. Again, walking on thin ice right here, Scotty. He needs to find a way to get back into the game because he has to deal with a flyer and a 6/4 right now. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's definitely gonna be tough. Mirror match, yikes. And living end with Mel, double yikes. He's doing a really good job playing this game. It's Starry. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Supreme verdict. Now the question is, does Mel have a second outburst? If he does, then it's probably game over. I think Mel has an opening here to finish the game. Quite frankly, that's a one-off supreme verdict right there being resolved. Life total check. Starry down to 4. Mel down to 20, or still up in 20. Okay. Okay, he's gonna fetch. Mel going down to 19. What's he gonna do? What's on his sideboard? I want to see again if he has anything. Uh, endurance. Oh, not much. Life soul check again. Gotta let it resolve. Just get a steam vent stats. Okay. Oh my god, there it is. Oh, okay. I was scared for a moment. Brazen Borrower. Flash in. Gonna put him down to one. He can't fetch a land anymore. He needs an Omnath. This is very rough. Mel is so close to getting to the grand final. Holy moly. I, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Sorry, you gotta go. You gotta make a miracle, just like what you did in game one. There's gotta be a way. You gotta find it. I can't stop smiling. This game is so good. Mountain? Okay, that's a land. He can play Fury so that when. Well, not hard cast it, obviously. Just play Fury. Oh my god, is he passing the turn? Endurance? Oh, he has to deal with that. He doesn't have a hard counter for that. Oh. He stepped out though, so he can play. So there is an option to play Solitude here. It's gonna let it resolve. Okay. Play Solitude and then Ephemerate. I think that's a good play. Come on, Star, you gotta do something. There, don't let him untap. No way. No way. Come on. Oh my god, is this it? Oh my god. Mel going in for the win. Is gonna attack. Lethal. Final blow. If you know this, final blow. It's the final blow in Master Duel. Oh my god. Can Star get away with this? He has to respond. He has to respond. Come on. Come on, son. Come on. No? Nothing? Oh my god. Mel.